Hey, 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 can you feel the power? You first meet competition for the victory. I can be the best one day, you'll make history. Swing into action. Are you ready to play? Challenge anyone, anywhere, any day. You want to take a chance? Go ahead and roll the dice. See if it's in your cards, if you'll pay the price. Activate your spells, let your powers come to life. It's showtime. Who will win the fight? I'm ready to duel. Go ahead and make your move. Go, 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 go. I'll win this duel. You can't beat my rules. I'm in that groove. I know I can't lose. Your turn, your tricks. Now what will you choose? Can you feel the power? I'll win this duel. You can't beat my rules. I'm in the groove. I know I can't lose. Your turn, your tricks. Now what will you choose? Can you feel the power? Honestly, that might be one of my favorite openings in a dub Yu-Gi-Oh! Nah, what am I talking about? The original is just too good of a classic. Anyway, hey guys, this is Tom Leo signing in. Welcome to another streaming vid on the Tom Leo channel. We're back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, beginning our next generation. I call them eras, but they're technically generations. Well, the time place they take in are, well, anime wise, they like take place in different eras, sort of. They certainly did once 5D started becoming a thing. Although it might not be eras, it might be dimensions. Whatever. We're getting into technicalities. Anyway, we're starting Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, which this is a bit of a mixed generation for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans. Personally, I like what it was trying to do. Unfortunately, it kind of fell apart near the tail end of its lifespan, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, we're gonna roll into this and try out the new summoning mechanic that comes from this generation. And let me tell you, this summoning method is a little bit nutty. And it almost broke the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! For quite a while. But anyway, let's get into it. How's it going, Heather Flanagan? Welcome on in. And yeah, let's get to it. Alright, Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, starting with the tutorial for the summoning mechanic that we will be doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll explain who these characters are. Let's just get into it. Loading. Arc 5 Histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, and others call him a heroic goofball. But before the end of his journey, Yuya Sakaki will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversities to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad. Take your dad's advice, Yuma. Try to laugh when you feel like crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way too. Like in a duel. A duel? The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again. Don't worry about anything. Just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. It may help you someday. Several days later, Yusho was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer. However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show, he was never seen again. This branded Yusho and the whole Sakaki family as cowards. 3 years later, at Skip Boyle's Yusho Dueling School. Alright, Yuya, it's time to take center stage and show Gong what you're made of. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen, and gong. How about I kick off this round entertainment with some carnival craving hippos? Quit goofing around, Yuya.
Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya?
There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh.
When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made duel-taining entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing.
Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing, too. Yuya? Afternoon, all. I do hope I'm not intruding. Who are you? I'm Nico Smiley, dueling manager and promoter. Currently, I represent the reigning action duel champion, the Sledgehammer. Not the Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is hosting a fan appreciation day at the Leo Institute, and he's issuing a one-on-one dueling challenge to Yuya. You're inviting me to duel the Sledgehammer? It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act. I will never let Yuya take part in this match. The boy suffered enough since his father disappeared. It's a real shame, because if you had agreed to the Leo Corporation would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to your school. For no charge. As in free. You've got a deal. You just said you'd never let Yuya duel the Sledgehammer. Well...
Yeah, we gotta have Yuya's back.
Right, Yuya? Yuya? He ran off. Just like his old man. Fan Appreciation Day. 3 years ago, the famous duel tenter, Yusho Sakaki, failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now Sakaki's own son will try to erase that disgrace. Do you really think Yuya will show up?
Who knows? Bagong's gut says he will.
Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to duel. But as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown.
Do not tell me you are the son of Yusho.
Yep, the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road?
You won't be so insolent once the Sledgehammer squashes you.
Oh, how fitting that this is a card that would pop up for this duel. Because that was a pendulum monster. And that is the mechanic that we are dealing with. Pendulum summoning. And oh boy, was it a nuts thing back in the day. Before we get into that though, I need to give a little context about certain things. The this augmented machine that Nico Smiley was talking about. In this era, technology had advanced so far that they can actually create solid light, they're not really hologram. It's a solid vision, essentially. So, like, everything becomes actually touchable, and, like, you can physically touch it, as opposed to previous generations where it was either a hologram or using augmented reality through glasses, which is what Zexel had. I failed to mention that, didn't I? Huh. Alright, well, that wasn't that super important to the plot, but whatever, anyways. But yeah, in this era, people can actually get hurt without having to start a shadow game and such. Because yeah, the monsters can actually take physical forms now. And this resulted in creating a new type of dueling called action dueling, which we don't ever get to do in this game, so you don't need to worry about it. But honestly, action duels are kind of cool. Just being able to parkour around with your monsters. Obviously, if we were to try to replicate something like that, we wouldn't be able to parkour with our monsters. But like everything else, like it's feasibly doable. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get started with the lesson. This lesson will teach you how to pendulum summon. First, we will show you how pendulum cards work. These cards can be played as either monster cards or spell cards. Once you play 2 pendulum cards as spells in the pendulum zones, you can perform a pendulum summon. Yeah, so you may have noticed at the very ends of the spell and trap card zone, there's these little diamonds on them, which is one is blue on the left and one is red on the right. If you've been paying attention, that's like been there for, I think it's been there for the entirety of the game. And this is the reason why, is because pendulum monsters get placed in those zones to act as spell cards. And yeah, this is actually the reason it's set up like this is before this wasn't the original setup for Yu-Gi-Oh! The original setup for Yu-Gi-Oh! And particularly the pendulums cards, the pendulum zones were their own thing on the ends of the duel disc, but pendulums kind of broke the format of the game, so they made a lot of changes to it. Heck, back then there weren't even extra deck monster zones. Those two extra deck monster slots that were in those spots, they weren't there before. That didn't this whole field, the way it's set up right now, didn't come until the next generation. But yeah, pendulum zones were their own thing, and yeah, they needed to be changed because it was like I'll explain it as we go. Hey, what's up, Twisted? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope all is well, buddy. Let's look at the pendulum cards as they have a lot of information on them. You're not joking. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them, depending on how they are played. If you activate your pendulum card as a spell in the pendulum zone, it stays on the field, and you can use its pendulum effect written on the top box. You can also summon or set a pendulum monster as a monster. This is done by placing them in the monster zone and using its monster effect in the bottom box. Another advantage of pendulum monsters is that instead of being sent to the graveyard like normal monsters, they are placed face up in your extra deck instead. Yeah, like this is probably one of the biggest, craziest gimmicks. Like this part right here is probably what broke. This part of pendulum summoning is what broke the format mostly, I'd say. Hey, what's up, Jaheim? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. But yeah, this actually, I don't think they're going to talk about it here, but the whole pendulum monsters going into the extra deck, this only applies if they get removed from the field. If you have a pendulum monster in your hand and you play a card that discards a card to the graveyard, if you send a pendulum monster to the graveyard, it will actually go to the graveyard and not into the extra deck. This is important. I think that also applies if they become Xyz material. So like if they're used as Xyz material, then and an Xyz monster uses its effects, and I think, I could be wrong here, but I think pendulum monsters also go to the graveyard by this effect, because it's not technically leaving the field. I don't. It's confusing sometimes, but yeah. Anyway, moving on. This is true if the pendulum card was placed in either as a spell card or as a monster card. Now we will show you how a pendulum summon works. It's my turn. Whoa, you have 3 pendulum cards in your hand. Let's get the most out of these pendulum monsters. These cards are played in the pendulum zone. Yeah, you pointed those out already. Let's begin a pendulum summon. First, place Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the pendulum zone. Got it. Now, Time Gazer Magician in a pendulum zone. You can pendulum summon once per turn during your main phase. Each pendulum card has a pendulum scale indicated by a number between the red and blue arrows in the card description. In one pendulum summon, you can summon as many monsters as you want from your hand, or from the face-up pendulum monsters in your extra deck. However, the level of the monsters you pendulum summon has to be in between the scales you have in the pendulum zones. You can now summon monsters that are between levels 4 and 8. To do so, select pendulum summoning from a pendulum card. Wait, isn't it supposed to be 3 to 7? Or did they update it so that it's 4 to 8? Because it used to be like, it can't be the exact number that it says on the pendulum card. It has to be between them. So this case, it would be 5 and 7. Maybe they updated it and I have no idea. Or this game is bullshitting me. That's a very distinct possibility. But yeah, if you caught that last part, it's like, you can pendulum summon pendulum monsters that got sent to your extra deck as long as they are within the scales. So as long as you have, so back in the day, as long as you had pendulum monsters or pendulum monsters played as spells to keep the pendulum scales, you could just keep summoning the same monsters back over and over and over and over and over and over again. And again, these two extra deck monster zones were not there. So they had to, so you could just summon a whole bunch of them. This is important because with this new ruling, this entire board setup is because of pendulum monsters. Now, if you summon a pendulum monster with this new, or I say new, but it's been out for a while. But this new setup that it has is that pendulum monsters that are special summoned from the extra deck, or face up in the extra deck, I should say, they have to go in the extra deck monster zone. It used to be the case for the rest of the extra deck monster zones as well. But then they altered the rules a little bit so that fusions, synchros, and exceeds can be placed in both the extra deck monster zone and in the main monster zone. So it's a lot more free, I guess. The only monsters that have to go in, that have to get special summoned in the extra deck monster zone are pendulum monsters that are face up in the extra deck zone and the next summoning mechanic in the next era. I will talk about that when it gets there. But for now, just know that this is not how it was originally, how it originally went back in the day. And this whole board setup came about because of pendulum monsters. So, fun fact for you guys. Okay, let's go. Pendulum summon Odd Eyes Dragon and Perform Pal Dagger. Yeah, I have a level 4 monster in my hand. It literally just said I get special summons level 4 through 8. Lying sack of crap. Let's use Performer Pal Daggerman's ability to discard Performer Pal Whip Snake and draw a card. Yeah, so it's got two sets of effects. It's got a regular monster. It's got a regular monster effect, and it also has a pendulum effect depending on where you place them. You can still normal summon the turn you pendulum summon. Set Sligging in defense mode. Oh. Why would you have this in your deck? I mean, I guess. Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon has a pendulum effect to search for a pendulum monster during the end phase. Let's do it. Okay. Activate Odd Eyes. Yeah, so his pendulum effect is you can reduce the battle damage you take from an attack involving a pendulum monster you control to 0. During your end phase, you can destroy this card, and if you do, add a pendulum monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. You can only use each effective Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon once per turn. So it gets blown up, And then it went into the extra deck. So we're going to grab Stargazer Magician. Yeah, so you see now Odd Eyes is faced up in the extra deck. This is, again, this is important. And for a tribute summon. Wow, now that's a lot of monster. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, so I got to draw. Here we go. Whoa, your opponent really wiped out your monsters. Let's pendulum summon to bring some of them back. Let's reestablish our pendulum scales. Yeah. You can pendulum summon from the extra deck and the hand at the same time. Special summon Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon and Performance Palace Swordfish in attack position. Yeah. So, normally, or back in the day before this particular format was out, in this setup, you could summon both of these monsters from the extra deck at the same time. But now, because of these extra deck monster zones, you're limited to one. You're limited to one pendulum monster from the extra deck. Yeah, little bit of history for you. Now I choose Performance Palace Swordfish from your hand. And I guess it doesn't really matter where I do it. Nah, I'll do it attack mode. Why not? This is just the tutorial. Who gives a damn? You can still normal summon. Let's have Perform Pal Friend Donkey bring a buddy. Who's texting me right now? Oh, my freaking... My Discord just got the message to me. Unnecessary, though. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon one level 4 Perform Pal monster from your hand or graveyard. And we'll bring back good old Whip Snake. Now we can bring that Battle Guard King down to size. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target one face-up monster on the field, switch its current attack and defense until the end of the turn. What the hell does that do for us? Wait. Oh, wait, what? Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon also has a monster effect. With it, we can take down the opponent. Switch to battle phase and attack with your monsters. And what is this effect? If this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage this card inflicts to your opponent is doubled. Which it's interesting because in the anime, it only inflicts double battle damage on monsters that are level 5 or higher. This is kind of important because of what we find out later on about certain cards, but that's neither here nor there. Hey, what's up, Jessica? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Absolute decimation. Done. And that is how you pendulum summon. So yeah, I'll try to explain it as best as I can, but yeah. Yusho Sakaki vanished 3 years ago, and now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning. prepare a background report on this kid. Any facts that may relate to pendulum summoning, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. Alright. Yeah, so if you can imagine playing, like, I honestly, like, I can't, given, like, the bonkers effects of pendulum summoning, I feel like if pendulum monsters and their ability to go into the extra deck in order to be resummoned again later, if they had not included that, that probably wouldn't have broken the formula so much, but because it did, it just like, ugh, it was just decimating. All right, anyway, let's continue. After his surprise pendulum summon against the sledgehammer, Yuya was more popular than ever. Who are you? Me? Merely one of your biggest fans. To be precise, my name is Silvio. It's an honor. Oh, hi. I caught your duel against the sledgehammer on TV. You were très magnifique. Your new pendulum summoning technique took my breath away, and those cards you used. What did you call them, Yuya? You mean my pendulum cards? Precisely. Only a duelist of the highest caliber could possibly possess such rare cards. There's no need to pump up his ego. It's already about to burst as it is. If you're planning to demonstrate your pendulum technique, then I have access to the most ideal venue, the Leo Institute. I thought that was for Leo students only. I've already reserved a space. I happen to be one of the school's top students. After arriving at the Leo Institute, welcome to the Leo Institute of Dueling. The Institute is managed by the Leo Corporation. They spared no expense to turn our school into one of the world's top dueling institutions. I've heard that Yusho's an okay school. Thanks for the compliment. I guess your school's better at everything. I've got to admit, this place has a lot of things our school can't offer. You can learn Xyz summoning, synchro summoning. Whoa, they even teach fusion summoning. I'm curious about the cards you use to pendulum summoning. You wouldn't mind letting me have a look, would you? Show my cards? Well, okay, here they... Tom has an institute? Also, what's an institute? I think it's like a school program. Or like a building of sorts, but yeah. I got a new Pokemon card on TCG Pocket. Oh, nice. Super rare card. I got Rainbow Mew X. Wow, that sounds pretty rare. Even before Yuya finished speaking, Silvio snatched Yuya's pendulum cards. So, I can pendulum summon with these cards. I'm adding them to my rare card collection. Huh? That's not amusing, Silvio. I wasn't being funny. Your cards are so unique that I simply can't resist them. I have something for you. I'm offering these super common cards in exchange for your pendulum cards. They're worthless, like you. No card's worthless. Alright, it's showtime! Ugh. What I like about this particular era, or this particular generation, why do I keep saying era? This particular generation. Oh, I just realized I didn't. Okay, well, that was a tutorial, so I didn't have to worry about it that much. This particular generation in the anime gave a lot of focus towards both to like all the summoning mechanics up to this point. Fusions, Xyz, synchros, like all of them were a part of the They all were a part of the story, and they all had their roles to play. Okay, what cards do I have? Okay, well, I can't summon this monster. Once per turn, you can target one face up. All light monsters you control get 300. Okay, I don't have any others. Target one face up monster you control. This turn, it can attack all special summoned monsters your opponent controls once each. Okay. If there is a card in the pendulum zone, add a pendulum monster or pendulum spell trap for your deck to your hand. Okay, so I can put this in here if I need it. Destroy as many cards in each player's pendulum zones as possible, then apply these effects in sequence depending on the number of cards destroyed by this effect. 1 or more inflict 500 damage to the opponent. 2 or more, you can add 1 pendulum monster from your main deck to your hand. 3 or more, you can banish 1 card on the field. 4 or more, you can add 1 wavering eyes from your deck to your hand. Okay. Send 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon 1 monster. Okay, I don't think I want that. If your opponent has 2 cards in their pendulum zones, target those 2 cards. While both targets are in their pendulum zone, you pendulum summon using their pendulum scales this turn, but only from the extra deck. Okay, well that doesn't help me either. Change the battle position of all face-up monster your opponent controls. Okay, that might be pretty helpful. So this is a 4, so I need a pretty high. Yeah, so we'll add another pendulum card. Oh, really? Oh, it's just pendulum name. Alright. Okay, well, I think I can make this work. I'll just destroy it during my end phase. And we'll set this for later. Pass, use odd eyes as effect. Bam, let's get another one. 3, oh frick, this does not help me. I really thought there was gonna be more. I guess I gotta do this one until I get something better. Wait, is he seriously got nothing? Alright, that works for me. Let's see if I can't get something better with this. I hope. Black spider. That doesn't really help me. So yeah, as I said, oh yeah, let's activate another. Let's get another block spider. And with 2 of them on the field, they can't attack. Because both of them have the same effect where it's like, your opponent cannot target insect-type monsters for attacks except this one. So if I have another one, then my opponent literally cannot attack. Because these effects are protecting each other. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, but I need to get odd eyes on the field somehow. Which means I need Time Gazer Magician. Oh, right. I don't have it in this duel because Silvio swiped them. But I do have this card. I just need to wait for him to play it. But yeah. So yeah, like I said before, when pendulum monsters get destroyed or removed from the field, they go face up in the extra deck. But in any other situation from like deck or your hand, they will go to the graveyard. So So that's the big thing to note. You can't do anything. You can't do nothing.
Unfortunately, I'm stuck in a stall fest right now. What is this? When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon an insect-type monster.
Oh, cool.
It's Earth. Dang it. And this effect only works on light monsters.
Alright, it's still strong enough to beat that thing.
And plus it's an insect-type monster, so
They can't get to it either.
100 points of damage. That's all I was able to... That was all I was able to get.
Dang, are you bricked? Are you bricked like hella hard?
Well, that really sucks for you, pal. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add one insect-type monster.
Oh, okay, another one of these situations. Alright, well, time to get some more damage in. Alright. Now I got him on a clock. Oh, wow, that's funny. Unfortunately, Oddeyes' effect won't help me, but if I tribute 2, then I can start dealing some damage. This card is destroyed by battle. This card is destroyed by... Okay, both only activate when they're destroyed by battle. Well... Yeah, I don't want to get rid of my... I guess I got no choice but to tribute it because I got... The block spiders are really helping, so I'm just gonna use those. Hey, what's up, Top Secret Yoshi? Welcome to the stream, hope all is well, buddy. God. There's the Time Gazer magician he stole from me. Or, stole from you, yeah. Hey, what's up, Frank? Welcome to the stream, hope all is well. How's the game going? How you doing? Doing good, doing good. We just started this, generation, so we're, Jeez, are you... You got 8 cards in your hand, you better play some of them. Okay. This works. If he's doing what I think he's doing. Yep, okay. I'll be good, though. I'm gonna be good. Okay, there we go. I was worried it might not work. Infernity? Why do you have those cards? Well, you can't really use them anyway. Yep, had a chilly day. Oh, you too, huh? It was like freezing this morning.
Is this the newer generation or the older one?
It's technically old, but yeah.
Well, technically speaking, every generation in this particular game is old at this point. But yeah, the other two generations, the current generations just aren't in this game because they weren't a thing when this game was being developed. So yeah. If your opponent controls a monster, target a level 2 or lower defense position monster you control. Special summon from your deck a defense position one monster with the same name as that monster in the field, but banish it when it leaves the field. Just summon another block spider. Triple defense. But now I can start wailing on this guy. Yeah, really cold. I had my AC on all night. Oh, that. I thought you guys had. I thought you were talking about like having snow over there. That's been my case. It was. So I was saying it was freezing since this morning. Managed to get my VTuber running again. Oh, very nice. All right. Your pendulum cards are gonna be my A cards now. So now, from the extra deck, I can only pick one of these two spots, as they are the extra deck monster zones, and monsters from the extra deck monster zone, or pendulum monsters, special summon from the extra deck can only be summoned in one of these two spots. Oh, and the other thing that I forgot to mention is that I cannot place another monster from the extra deck. I can't summon another pendulum monster from my extra deck in the other one. As the rules state, everyone gets at least one extra deck, or at least one extra monster zone. Ugh. Jeez, I can't talk. Yeah, so that one that I left would be my opponent if he ever decided to use it. Though there is a way of getting your monster into there, but that's not until next generation. Also, it's very hard to pull off. So most people won't even bother. I barely had snow this winter. It didn't even last a day. Well, honestly, it's better than having a freaking blizzard shake your car around all the time. I'll tell you what. There's some scattering of snow where I am at. I used to get a lot of snow where I live. I'll thank for the extra 1,000 life points, pal. Nice pendulum summoning. What's he summoning? Okay. If I can get another... Oh, he's tributing. Okay, never mind then. Perfect. Now I filled up every single zone that I could possibly use. Here's hoping this doesn't stop me. Nope. You're dead. You are dead. Just dead, dead, dead. Wow, you You must have bricked hell hard. Well, too bad for you. Way to go, Yuya! You won the duel, but you still lost your pendulum cards. That's when a mysterious figure swooped in to snatch Yuya's cards back from Silvio. Let that be a lesson. Yuya rules and bullies drool. Who are you? Someone who was amped up by your sweet skills. So, do you want to study here at the Leo Institute? I was considering it, but your moves changed my mind. I'm making you my duel guru. My name is Sora, by the way. It's cool to meet you guys. Yeah, great to meet you too. Yuya Sakaki. There may be more to him than I expected. That pink cobra looks much like an Arbok. Kinda. An Arbok in a top hat. Alright. After Silvio's failed attempt to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief. I heard you were planning to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Duel me right here, right now instead. You can't be serious. What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss? You're on, Zuzu. Hope I'm not interrupting. Yuya? Can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel. Yes, we are. I Xyz summon. Dark Rebellion, Xyz Dragon. Ah! News of the mysterious man attack on Silvio spread like wildfire, all the way to the Yusho Duel School. Hey, what's up, Raiders? How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you're having a fantabulous night. Welcome Sajinju, TG, and Pixela herself. Thank you so much. Go check out her channel. Link drop by our lovely Starlo Starbot. How was your stream? I think if I saw correctly, it was a Sims game. Was it Sims? I could be mistaken, but yeah. Hope your stream went well. Thank you for choosing me as your raid target. Anyway. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we're learning about summoning... oh wait, no, that's the wrong person. Since we're learning about summoning today, can you teach us how to Xyz summon? No, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach you what I don't know. Why? Why? You know someone who's mastered it, Zuzu? I'm not sure.
Hey, Leo folk are accusing Yuya of hurting their pal Silvio in a duel.
Yuya? Mia? Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I know you. You're Henritka. You're Henritka Akaba. Yes, chairwoman of Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we all have a little talk? Hey, what's up, Kendrick? Thank you for coming in on the raid. It went well. I was streaming My Sims. It's a spin-off series. Ah, okay, that's what it was. I've never played The Sims. I know what it's about, but I've never actually played it myself, so hope you guys had fun playing it. I'm afraid we must deal with the facts. And the facts are that Yuya has created quite a row. Yuya, did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Gong does. Now who's with Gong?
I know what my eyes saw that day, but sometimes looks can deceive. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart? My heart says you're innocent.
How sweet. But that changes nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, I suggest that you listen to my proposal. Yuya made a fool of our student. This is now about honor, one that will soon restore by having our students battle in a duel, best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the Yuya incident. But if we win the duel, then effective immediately, the Leo Institute will take over the Yusho Duel School.
Did you set this all up simply to take our school?
No, I did not. But when I see an opportunity such as this, I can't resist. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods: fusion, synchros, and xyz. But it has come to my attention that there is now a 4th method: pendulum. Apparently, ritual summoning just doesn't count here. With all due respect, the potential of pendulum summoning is wasted here. You treat dueling like it's a business, but here we believe it's all about the show business. That's when dueling's at its most powerful, when it used to make people happy. But if you really feel like your school has lost its rep and the only way to get it back is by dueling, then that's fine. But the duel is going to have to be with me.
Gong totally feels the same way you do. Gong's volunteering to face off in a match as well.
But you're not a member of the Yusho Duel School. Let's duel! I see your students have agreed to my terms. But what say you?
Madam Chairwoman, what I say is, you have a deal.
The student I've brought over here from the Leo Institute are at the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper.
That's my name, and don't you dare forget it.
Here we go. It's showtime!
Yeah, a lot of craziness going down. Thank you guys for the likes, everyone. We're at 7 likes right now. Much appreciated. Ha! Sucker. I'm going second. Eat first place crap. Or first turn crap, I guess. I'm gonna go now. I'm feeling tired. Have a good one. Happy dueling. Alright, thanks for the raid again, Pixela. Have yourself a good night. Okay, what do we got? If a monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, special summon one perform a pal monster from your hand or graveyard. I only got 1 so far. Swords of Revealing Light, Stolly card. Discard 1 card. Add 2 Magician Pendulum monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. Also, until the end of your opponent's next turn after this card resolves, Magician cards in your Pendulum zones cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can only activate 1 Pendulum call per turn. You cannot activate this card if you activate a Magician monster's Pendulum effect. Okay, well that doesn't matter. Hey, what's up, Lens? Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. How's the stream going? Yeah, it's going very well. Thank you for stopping by. This card's normal special summon all monsters your opponent currently controls lose 600 attack and defense. If you special summon a monster while you control this card, all monsters you control. Okay, that's not too bad. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, target that attacking monster and negate that attack. If you do, add up to 2 preferred power monsters from your deck to your hand whose total defense is less than or equal to the attack of the targeted monster. Okay, yeah, that only applies for direct attacks. Until the end of the next turn of this card, you cast special summon monsters from the monster deck. Okay, that's fine. That's not gonna matter. Doing well, thanks. Nice. Alright. What card do I discard? I guess Swords of Revealing Light, because I'm not really a stally kind of guy. I'm the guy who just goes in, guns blazing. Which doesn't always work, but, you know. It's the first turn, so I'm not expecting much trouble. I'm gonna choose to just summon Blood Ice. Alright, here we go.
Get him!
Yeah, this'll be fine. This guy is not feeling so hot. Okay, well, I want to save swordfish in case something comes up.
Oh, he didn't have anything.
Ha! Okay, well, you're screwed then. Well, might as well just send everything out. Alright, let's go in for the strike. Alright. You're dead unless you mount some sort of comeback this turn. Which you won't. Your opponent controls a monster and you control as many or fewer monsters. Monsters currently on the field gain attack equal to the combined levels of all monsters their controller controls, multiplied by 100 until the end of this turn. What good is that? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter anyway. Never mind. Yeah, pinpoint guard makes it so that I can't destroy the battle or my card effects, so this might be the turn he actually gets a monster on the field, or like an actual scary monster. Yep, here it comes. He's going for a tree. It's a white hat. Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay. Alright. He's getting a little... Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I understand this. It's all based on, levels. NXC's monsters don't have levels, they have ranks. Ah, that's what that's for. I got it. My brother had some Yu-Gi-Oh cards back in the day when they first came out. I always liked the art on the cards. Yeah, I like the art on the cards too. Even some of the newer cards. Some of them can be like a little crazy, but like others are pretty good. I have a lot more free time now. I might start streaming. I might start coming to more streams. Lol. Oh, nice. Very nice. This card is normal summon. You can special summon 4 monster free. Graveyard. Put me at 3. Okay, it's equal or few. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nice. That's what we like to see. Oh, I could just destroy. Bam. And let's do double the damage because we're nice like that. Alright, fine, return my card. You're still taking double the... Aww. Fuck you. Okay, that's fine. I'll just reset that. And my turn's over. And we've officially hit 10 likes. Thank you guys very sight. Oh, this will be a problem. Anyway, thank you guys for hitting 10 likes. Much appreciated. Okay, this is getting a little tougher. Freaking A. Do you mind, sir? Okay, well, I could technically just attack it into that one monster. Never mind, it's not gonna be enough to bring him down. Even with double the damage, I'm not gonna be able to take that thing out. Plus, it'll just bounce a card back into my hand. Okay, I got backup, so it's not that big of a deal. This is not gonna do me good. I try setting up some defense, but I sincerely don't. No, because I'm not gonna be able to get them. Just hang on to these two. You deserve it. You're awesome, Tom. I think so. Aw, thanks, man. Yeah, I was having some frustrating thoughts run through my head involving like people that I've unfortunately have had to know and deal with over time and how they treated me. But it's moments like these that make me forget people like them, because who cares about them when I've got great people in all of you. Oh, this will actually help. 'Cause then I can actually weaken it. Yes! That's fine, I don't care about that. Oh, come on! How many, like, Seas Reborns do you have? That's, that better not be a quick effect. No, it's during his turn. It's not a quick effect. Oh, wow, that's really funny. Some of this. Jeez, how many times are we gonna have to go through this animation in one duel? Freaking A. Yeah, you're cooked. You're so cooked. Oh, once per turn during either player's turn. Okay, well you're screwed regardless. Die! I agree with you. Shouldn't let them get you down. Well, I try not to, but the thoughts run through my head all the time, and it's not always in my control as to what thoughts come up and what doesn't. Anyway, that's a wrap. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Next duel. With Yuya's victory, the Yu Show team was one victory away from keeping their school. You're up next, Zuzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry, just leave it to me. I know our whole school is at stake, so I know I have to win this. That boy's pendulum cards will be mine one way or another. Begin the second duel. Yes, Madam Chairwoman. My name is Julia Crystal, and I'm a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we? What's that supposed to mean? You're a fake, a liar, too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did. You don't know anything about me. Maybe not, but I know a lot about jewels. I know how real jewels shine, and you don't have that shine. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Let's do this. Here we go. Ah, son of a gun. Oh, I'm still going second. Nice. All right. We're gonna be playing a fan favorite deck. Or at least I think it's a fan favorite deck. The Gem Knight monsters. Start from your hand or your side of the field to the graveyard the fusion materials that are listed on a Gem Knight fusion monster, then special summon a fusion monster from your extra deck. Huh, okay. Reveal a fusion monster in your extra deck and add one of the fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on that card from your deck or graveyard to your hand, and if you do, for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot normal summon or set or special summon monsters with the added monster's name. Also, your monsters with that name cannot activate their effects. Okay, it's just an adder. Destroy all monsters. If this card is sent from the hand to your graveyard, you can target one level 4 normal monster in graveyard special summon it. Okay, well, I don't have that. You can tribute this card special summon one monster from your deck. Okay, well that could probably help me. What's in my extra deck? What am I even? What can I even send? I got Alexandroid and Crystal and Obsidian. One Giant monster and one Thunder type monster. Nope. monster, 1 rock type monster. Okay, well that pretty much applies to everything. 3 Gemini monsters. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go for this one if possible. No, I can't do that. Okay, so my only options with the cards that I have are Zechronia and Master Diamond. I want to go for Master Diamond if I can. Well, actually, I can add one. Oh yeah. What can I add? This card can attack twice during each battle phase. This card starts multiple battles. It's a nice effect, but its stats are crap. Must be okay. Well, that's not gonna work with the fusion inscription. Once per turn, you contribute 1. Nice have Gemini Gem monster. This card gains attack equal to the tribute monster's attack field. If this card attacks, ooh, that might actually be helpful. Yeah, I might go for that actually. You're coming to my hand, Garnet. You actually got a lot of attack on you. Alright, so we'll start by summoning this monster. Tribute it, and then special summon. I got another crystal in my deck? I do. Let's summon it and pretty much ensure that face down monster's destruction. Bam. And we'll set this down for later. Nope, don't worry about anything yet. What is this? After this card is special summoned to your side of the field, you can normal summon 1 melodious monster during your main phase and turn. Okay, well that's not a monster. You're trying to battle? This has gotta be a trap. I think I'll be okay though. What do I have on that thing? Oh, frick, are you kidding me? Okay, well. Now you've angered me. What do you want? Yeah, this and yeah. Stupid honest. Oh my god, why do you have another one? Alright. On the plus side, you should not have any more. Jesus Christ, a freaking monster, I swear to God. Okay. There. Now stay dead, douchebag. just need to get my monster back. This isn't gonna help me either. It could help me lead to getting rid of that thing, but I'm gonna save it in case I get a polarization or something like that. Yeah. Oh, this is a Gemini monster. What's its Gemini effect? You can send one gem card from your hand to the graveyard to target one of your banished monsters. Add the target to your hand. I don't have a banished monster, but that's okay. I can still bring it to the field and potentially get my stronger monster on the field and then get rid of whatever she's got. Yeah, I have to do this otherwise, because we're at a stalemate right now. There. Nothing protecting you now. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, come on! I swear, if you got another honest card in your hand, I'm gonna flip. You got another one, don't you? No? Ah, frick. That's what you were going for. Alright, fine then. You wanna play that game? Alright, let's play that game. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, except I don't have a normal monster. Whatever. Dark hole, bitch. I want to mock her, but I don't want to, like, eat my words either. Oh, finally, I got Gemini Fusion. Fusion summon one Gemini Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or your side of the field. As fusion material, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish a Gemini monster from your graveyard add to your hand. Oh, that's probably why Amber's got its effect. Okay, well. Oh, this actually helps me. Because I can do this. We want... Oh yeah, I could summon this too if I wanted. Once per turn, you can send one Gemini card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, I'm not gonna have one after this. Just the two in my hand. And then I can use my Obsidian's ability to special summon a normal one from my graveyard, and then I can get another fusion monster back on the field. Oh yeah, this counts as a normal monster while it's in the graveyard. Well, obviously I went over this one. And then I only got... Wait, what can I do in here? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't want to do that right now though. I just have the one monster. Oh, right, it inflicts piercing battle damage. I forgot. Okay, yeah, obviously we're gonna just do that. Once per turn, you can tribute one face-up gem monster you control. This card gains attack equal to the tribute monster's attack on the field until the end phase, and does piercing. Yeah, that's... This is gonna hurt, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Ah! Did not get to finish it off. Freak. He's wasted a lot of my resources. What? I'm good. Wait, why would you put it in defense mode when I've got piercing battle damage? Alright, fine. It's your funeral. You lose. Told you. Sorry, I'm back. Just had to go brush my teeth, getting ready to wind down for bed. Alright, fair enough. No worries at all. That's what I call a total blowout. Zuzu? I'm sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about that duel too. I know how important it was, and I lost. Hey, lighten up, Zuzu. We just gotta win the next one. Alright, let's get to the next one. With one victory each, the next winner would own Yusho Duel School. Since Gong wasn't a Yusho student, it was up to Yusho's newest student, Sora. The name's Kit Blade, and I'm the slickest synchro summoner you'll ever meet. Now, which one of you do I get to beat?
Gong wishes Gong could get in there, but since Gong doesn't go to Yusho, Gong can't step up to take down the competition. Listen, Sora, this is a win or go home situation, so you gotta beat him.
I'm not really into pressure situations like this. I'm sure the competition won't mind, so if you want to duel instead of me, I'm totally fine with it, Big Brows.
Big Brows?
I don't have all day, Big Brows. If you're chicken, save us both some time and get someone else to duel. You got it?
How dare you? Gonna show you who's chicken.
The winner takes it all, and the loser loses all.
Duel.
Alright. Slickest synchro summoner, my ass. Okay. This is going to be an interesting deck to play and to play against. No synchro summoning? Well, that's disappointing. Okay, we're playing the super heavy samurai cards. The interesting gimmick about the super heavy samurais is that it comprises of nothing but monsters. There's no spells, no traps for this archetype, because a lot of them have effects that rely on not having spells and traps in the graveyard. Oh, and also some of the bigger monsters, like this one. This monster is capable of attacking while in defense position. And if it does, their defense points are used for damage calculations, so it's pretty cool. So what can I do? If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters and you control no monster, you can position this card in your hand. If this card is normal special summon, you can target 1 level 4 or lower superhero. That's okay, that's not gonna help me right now. Use already 1 samurai you control. Equip this monster from your hand to your side of the field. Gains defense while this monster equipped with this card by its defense is targeted for an attack. You can send the equipped card to the graveyard, negate the attack, but equip monsters. Okay, that's probably not super helpful. Equip this monster from your hand or field to the target. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack. Monsters your opponent controls cannot attack monsters you control except the equipped one. Okay, well if I only have one monster, that's not gonna make a difference. You can tribute a monster you control equipped with this card by this card's effect special summon. You contribute a monster you control equipped by this card's effect. So summons. Oh, so I can equip this and then I can summon something even stronger. Okay. You can change its battle position, cannot be destroyed by battle. Neat. You can target a super heavy summoner. Equip this monster from your hand to your side of the field. It gains defense during either player's battle phase. When your opponent activates a card effect, while you control this such monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard and negate the activation. And it destroys my monster on the field if possible. Okay. Interesting. I need to rewatch the whole Yu-Gi-Oh series again. It's been too long. Oh, well, if you're gonna watch the entire Yu-Gi-Oh franchise or series, then there's a lot to unpack. Okay, then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna special summon this. Gonna make sure, and then tribute. And then get something a little stronger. Big Ben K. What else could I use? Your opponent's special summons one, you can change as many attack positions over. Okay, that's not really intriguing to me. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for Big Ben K. That's the only monster I think I could utilize. When this card is normal special, you can change its battle position. You can change its battle position. Super. You control the attack. Oh, I can make all of them do that. Well, no, I'm not gonna switch it. I put it in defense mode for a reason. Ooh, okay. I still get a normal summon. You can swap to defense mode, and now I can apply defense. Okay, I just need to make sure you don't have any tricks up your sleeve. When opponent's monster declares an attack, you can target the attacking monsters and negate the attack. This effect can only be used once while this card is facing the field. If this card destroys an opponent's monster defense position, monster. Okay, no, that's not gonna happen. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon a monster. It cannot be used as a superhero. Okay, okay, you don't have any surprises. Let's see. On the equipped monster. Hang on, give me a second. There's a lot of effects to make sure I'm understanding. When the monster equipped with this card by this effect is targeted for an attack, you can send this. Oh yeah, that's right. That would reduce it. I'll attach this to you. Screw it. Let's attach both. Overkill? Maybe. Now you stop my attack. Now I got an even stronger one for you. A little overkill, but overkill sends a message. Oh yeah, there is lots of content to consume. It's good content though. If you have no spells or trap cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. As this card would special summon this way, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of the turn except for rarity summaries. This card can be treated as 2 tributes to the tributes of another machine type monster. Ooh. So I could special summon and then summon my other one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because the super heavy samurais are all, they're all machined monsters. Which is weird. I would have figured they were warrior monsters? Oh well. And you're dead. You are so cooked. Oh, that's hilarious. Get bent. Madam Chairwoman, your team only won 1 duel, so the school stays ours. Okay, well, I hate to be that guy, but this is not how it actually went in the anime. This duel in the anime actually resulted in a draw, so they needed to do another duel to determine the outcome. And they decided it was going to be Yuya against Declan. Don't know who Declan is? He's the mysterious guy with the scarf, the red scarf, who's been in the background a little bit. He's the one who's been interested in pendulum cards. But yeah, he took on Yuya, and Yuya was almost about to lose, but then Declan decided to call off the match for emergency reasons. So yeah, Yusho school got to stay theirs. But yeah, this did not actually happen in the anime. It was actually a draw, and then it came down to one more fight. Anyway, now let's move on. Though Yuya successfully saved his school, he wasn't successful in clearing his name. Dad, I'm gonna sharpen my duel skills and become a pro like you. Hi. Go away, Silvio. Another duelist got ambushed yesterday. People are saying you're the culprit. Then some people are wrong. Who was attacked? Professor Marco. He's a teacher of the Leo Institute. No one has heard from him since. I had a feeling the rumors about you being involved were wrong. There's no way you could get the best of someone like Marco, even with your cheap pendulum summoning. Hang on. What's so cheap about pendulum summoning? Well, for starters, you're the only one with pendulum cards. How is that fair? Anyway, that will all change soon. I hear the Leo Corporation is starting to independently develop pendulum cards now. I'll be the first in line when they're released, and then you and I are going to settle things. I'd say we could settle it in the Junior Arc League Championship, but we can't. You aren't qualified to enter. Not qualified to enter? Whoa, he's totally right. In order to qualify, your yearly record has to show 50 duels with a 60% win ratio. And I don't have enough wins. Yuya searched the city for any duelist willing to face him, but everyone refused. No one will duel me because everyone thinks I'm already a pro. Yuya, my boy, so lovely to see you again. What are you doing here? He came to bring amazing news. You've been officially invited to enter this year's Junior Arc League Championship. What? Seriously? Double seriously. After your victory against the Sledgehammer, the Duel Association offered you a spot in the championship. What's wrong? Well, It's a very nice offer and all, but it kind of seems like cheating. No! No, it's favoritism. I need you to do something. Anything. Hook me up with an opponent so I can win my entry fair and square. True to his word, Nico Smiley provided Yuya with an opponent, a psychic duelist.
The cards say I'm going to meet my duel mate today. Will he be a super slick teen idol type? A hunky muscle man? A homebody geekster with a heart of gold?
Yeah, the last one, every girl swoons over. So unrealistic. That's weird. This is the address Nico gave me for the duel. But this isn't a school. Welcome, my boy. I've been waiting for you. Enter.
This is totally impossible. There's no way this dork of a duelist could be my duel mate.
Excuse me?
'Cause you can't see what I'm thinking.
Oh, sorry, but shouldn't we duel?
Oh, we'll duel. That's the best way for me to tell whether my prediction about you is true or not.
Ugh. Alright. Also, like, another thing they sort of gloss over is that Yuya actually takes on 4 different duelists, including this person, but it's actually 4 people that they need in order, that Yuya needs to beat in duel in order to get in. But this one's the only important one, I guess? I don't know, she doesn't really do anything after this duel, so yeah. Oh, what's this one? Target one card you control this turn. When any monster effect resolves that targets that card in activation, negate that effect. During either player's turn except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can manage this card from your graveyard, then target one card you control. This turn, when any monster effect resolves that targets this card at activation, negate that effect. Huh. Okay. What do I want to do? This might not work so well in my favor, but there's not much I can do right now. Oh, right, I got cards in my extra deck now for this character, which is Rune Eyes, and Spellcaster type monster, and Polymerization are do it, so I'm gonna wait. And yes, I get my Time Gazer Magician back, which means, oh yeah, I got Trump Witch as well. Okay. Unfortunately, though, I need Odd Eyes. So I'm gonna need to do this for now. During either player's turn, you can target one face down monster on the field, change the face up. Attack. Oh, crap. Can't do anything. Target one card you control this turn. When any monster effect resolves that target, that card activation negate effect during either player's turn. No. I'll save that as protection for my stronger monster. I'm gonna take some damage, but it'll be worth it in the long run. Ow. you can target one face up monster on the field, change it to face down defense position. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, I forgot this person was playing flip monsters. Ugh, flip monsters can be so annoying. Or at least they would be if I did this. And now that that's out of the way. Oh, son of a bitch. I forgot. Damn it, I keep forgetting a thing changes. It's supposed to be 8, but it's 4. But its scale changes to 4 unless I got another pendulum card. I freaking messed up. Okay, well I got a card that protects me from direct attack, so that's good. Unreal. At least I got rid of her big monster. Now she has less resource. What? Oh, frick. Don't tell me. You don't have another one. Oh, well now you do, probably. Oh, it's just a one. Wait. Are you saying... Okay, I need some good cards. What have we got? When this card is normal summon, you can add one performer comment. Okay, I'll probably take that. You trigger one performer comment, inflict damage to your opponent with the level. If face original level is face down, you can tribute one performer comment. What? Let's just add it to the hand. I could just take both of these. This. I could add both. It would be good to kind of mill too. Yeah, let's get both of them. Because yeah, having cards that add other cards to your hand is very huge. Well, it's good to have. Ooh, Graceful Charity. A card that is still banned from tournament play to this freaking day. This is kind of useless now. And this, just in case. Alright, here comes Joker. The only issue is I can't remove this card from the pendulum zone either, so I screwed myself hella hard. Okay. Well, at least I got a little bit of a way to whittle her resources down. add everything you want, why don't you? Oh my, you got 3 of those cards in there. Get this card. If I could switch. If I can use it to switch this card's blade. Oh no, but it'll change it into defense mode after I summon this thing. I can't, it'd be great if I could pendulum summon, but I can't with this freaking scale setup. I said I could have just attacked the monster. Well, its flip effect's gonna activate. Well, that's more defense. I knew that. I knew that. That's why I didn't do it. Alright, well, my monster put up defense mode. That's fine. And your attack is negated again. Okay, I guess that's the only one I can add for a reason. What the frick is there else to summon? My... Okay, whatever. Oh, I think this might actually help me. I think. Wait, but I don't have odd eyes in my hand. Okay, hang on. I can do this. Okay, so use breakthrough skill to stop this card. I'm using its skill. Yes. Alright, now it can't stop me from switching its effects. Or switching its stats. Then I can take it out easy. I have to get it off the field, otherwise it's just gonna keep destroying everything. Now, outside of the card she just drew, I'm pretty sure the only other 2 cards she has are those 2 ritual monsters. And without the ritual spell, they're useless. Wait! Oh, I think I got it! You cannot number summon a special one with the added. Okay, just the one with the added. Yeah. Just give me on eyes. Oh wait, is it a light monster too? No, but it's a dark monster. Okay, well that doesn't help me. Gotta make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this first. Just for the, deck thinning effect. Because in a lot of cases, the less cards you have in your deck, the more likely you're able to draw the card that you need at any given moment. Now I'm going to end you. I'm going to end your entire board. Why did I put it there? God, okay, whatever. First, we're going to destroy you. Then we're gonna destroy you. Then we're gonna destroy you. You're gonna activate a flip effect, but that's fine. Okay, not attacking that. And we're gonna attack you. Oh shit, there was 2 of them. Damn it! Okay, but I still have the stronger monster technically, and I have a way of stopping the monster, so I'm in a much better standing. It's a comeback, it's a comeback. Wait, seriously? Thought you had... Alright, fine, whatever. Target cards your opponent controls up to the number of permanent monsters you control. Return them to the hand. You can only activate one per turn. Okay. I don't think I'll need that right now. Yeah, that's fine. Yes. I'm getting closer. from a technically self-inflicting, crippling situation to making an epic comeback. This is why I love this game. Literally anything can happen if you play your cards right. Not choosing not to use the effect. What are you trying to use? Wait. What can you even do? During the end phase, you can special summon a foot monster. Oh, I'm not concerned about that. I was about to waste my trap on that. That'd have been bad. Plus, there's a better way of getting rid of that card. Oh, hey. That's cool. Get another deck thinning card. Yeah, you might pull something though. So let's just go in. If you use an effect, I can stop it easily. Okay, choose not to use it. Alright. Thanks for allowing me to keep my trap. Just a little more. I've almost got this. God damn it. Jeez. Can I get another monster? Another monster would be nice. Alright, you know what? I'm ending this. Put this back in your hand because I said so. Get slapped. And get wrecked. That took way longer than it probably should have. I could have made a lot better plays had I remembered the stupid restriction with the Pendulum Magician cards. Anyway, with victory under his belt, Yuya qualified to enter the Junior Arc League Championship. That was awesome, Yuya! Let's have a big party to celebrate the fact that we made it into the championship. There's my duel mate. Duel mate? I knew my prediction powers wouldn't steer me wrong. You are my duel mate. Oh, my fortune really came true. Yuya, why is your opponent calling you her duel mate? Yuya-kins, I want you to meet Mom and Dad right away. Where should we have the wedding? Preferably somewhere with an escape hatch. Man, that was quite a bit. Actually, you know what's interesting? I think we're technically going to be... Next stream, we're going to be heading right into the actual Junior Arc Tournament ship, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, we're going to call it here. Thank you guys for coming on out. Hope you all enjoyed your time here. And yeah, let's give thanks to the people who made this stream the best stream possible. What is going on with my hair? Jeez. My hair decided to just go full on Wolverine. Alright, that's good enough for now. Ugh, bad hair day. Anyway, shout out to my good friend Pixela Games for the Pixela raid. If my mods could drop a link to her channel in the chat, that would be greatly appreciated. And go check her out. She does some fun stuff over on her channel. And she's also a very talented artist. And she recently started doing drawing streams on her channel. So if you're into that, definitely go check that out because her art is definitely awesome. I think we just have our gold and platinum tier members left over. We have Ash as our gold member, and we have Frank Gameplays, Ashley, aka Little Ball of Fun, Gum Monkey, Daniel Perez, Heather Flanagan, Jaheim Scott, Mike Flanagan, and Top Secret Yoshi as our platinum members. Thank you also for the 11 likes, very much appreciate it. So with that out of the way, it's about time we find us a raid target. Okay, got a bit of a limited selection of raiders a limited number of people to raid this time around. What about this guy? I think we can, yeah, it's probably been a decent long while since we, raided this guy, so I'm game if you guys are. Okay, so tonight's target shall be The Realm 14, who is currently streaming some Splatoon 3. He's doing some Salmon Run. Here's hoping he's having better luck in that than I am. Well, he's actually in Executive VP at a pretty high rate, so I guess he is doing better than I am. Anyway, let's go raid this guy by using the hashtag LeoRaid to let him know where we all came from. But guys, that's going to do it for this streaming vid. Let me know in the comments below what other games you'd like me to play. Until then, I am Tom Leo. You've been amazingly fantabulous people, and I'm signing off. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace.